How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Wolf here today, back with another video in our weapon guide to gold or diamond camo in Black Ops 3. And today we're going to be doing one of the most desired weapons for guides in Black Ops 3, the combat knife. Many people struggle with it. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how not to. So first I'm going to give you some overall tips on this gun, then we're going to go to the class setup, and then we're going to go to the challenges and then help you out with that. Now, first thing you're going to want to run is concussions. The reason I say this, get up into a guy's face, concuss him, he can't shoot you, hit him with the knife. Second tip I have for you, do not play hardcore with the knife. You're going to take forever to get a gold because people can one-shot you, two-shot you in hardcore, and you're never going to be able to get to face-to-face with them. And because another tip is, what you're going to want to do is run after your guy and slide into him. Slide into him and hit that knife. You're definitely going to help you get the kill. He's going to miss more bullets, and you can't do that while you're in hardcore. One perk that I'm always going to recommend is Afterburner. As you see, I have it here. You're going to want to use this because you're going to want to be moving fast as you can. Afterburner is going to allow you to do that to recharge your rate. One of the last tips is game mode. Game mode is very important when going for gold or diamond in any gun in this game. And the one you're going to want to be playing most with the combat knife is Chaos Mosh Pit. The reasons I say this is Chaos Mosh Pit usually play those smaller map, mainly sometimes Nuketown, some of the map pack. Now you're definitely going to want to play those and try to get objective-based game mode so you know everybody is. Team deathmatch, everybody's going to be running around, but if you play those down, you have your knife, you know where they're going to be. So, we're going to get into the class. Reasons I chose Afterburner we already talked about. 6th Sense. Why did I choose 6th Sense? Because you can see people when they're coming up close to you, and obviously you have a close range weapon, closest in the game, so you're going to want to get up close. So if you're running and you see you're flashing to the right, well then you know someone's out there that's going to get you those easier kills. Perk 2, Cold-Blooded. Reasons I use Cold-Blooded is because I found myself, like, if somebody's running behind me or I spawn in, I'd lay down in a bush or something, they can't see me because my name doesn't pop up because of Cold-Blooded, they'd walk past me, I'd stab them in the back. Stance. I find this very important because you're gonna, after running with your knife, you're running up on somebody face to face, you're gonna pull up your knife faster and be able to execute that kill. Same thing with Gung Ho, it's gonna help you pull up that faster while you're sprinting. That's very important because sometimes when you're using the knife, you run into a door, there's a guy right in front of you. We already talked about concussions, so now we are gonna go into the challenges. So your first 9 camos are going to be 200 kills with a combat knife. To get those kills, you're going to use this class setup. I'm going to leave it here for a second, freeze it, so you can copy this class. Alright, so hopefully you pause the video, you got that class copied. Now we're going to go back into these challenges. So with that class, you're going to want to get your 200 kills. First challenge is Ardent. Now Ardent, 10 backstabber kills, honestly, you're going to get that by just playing. You're going to run up like a guy, his back can be facing you, he's going to run away. Just keep running behind him, hit him in the back, you'll get a medal on the top of your screen. Say backstabber. 10 of those. Burn. Get 5 survivor medals. Honestly, most of the combat knife challenges you're going to get by just playing. Survivor medals is when somebody's shooting you and you kill them. Not too hard, you're going to come in those face-to-face battles, especially using a combat knife. Move on to Bliss. 5 revenge medals. Now what I did for this is, honestly, kill this person, or I let somebody kill me, I remembered their name, and then I just want to spree. If I seen them, I'd go extra hard to kill them. I recommend that. Or if you're struggling, just play the normal. Don't worry about it. Just play it normal like you're using a knife. You're going to get those. It's going to happen. Now, this is where people start to struggle. Battle and Chameleon. Now, battle, kill 5 enemies with their own weapon after killing them with the combat knife. I didn't struggle too much with this. It actually kind of happened pretty swiftly for me. Basically what you're going to do, you're going to be on the battlefield, you see somebody, stab them with your knife. Stand over them for a second, pick up their gun, and one thing I can I'm going to stress hard is, before you kill somebody with a knife and you're on this challenge, make sure you remember what they look like. What specialists are they using? What do they look like? Are they wearing this camo on the specialist or this camo, you know what I mean? So really tell what they're wearing, pick up their gun, and kind of just go smoothly. Don't rush in because you're going to die. Just camp around the edges. You should know the routes this guy takes if you keep killing him, stealing his gun, and you should know how that gun works. So all I do is recommend, kill the guy, make sure you know what he's wearing, and find him on the map. not too hard. Chameleon. Now this is right here why everybody struggles on the knife. Getting those bloodthirsties with the knife can be challenging at some times. And honestly, what I'm going to recommend is we're going to change up this class a little bit. We're going to take off Afterburner and put Ghost on. I'm going to try to stay as silent as I can. Put smoke screens on here. Take off Fast Hands and put Tracker. And I put Blast Suppressor. So, I'm going to pause the screen here. You guys can screenshot, do whatever you got to do. Copy this class. Pause the video, put it in your career class. I'll be back in a second. So, hopefully you got that class copied down. This is my class for bloodthirsties. I really highly recommend it, and we're going to go over it now. Smokes, I just say this because if you want it, I always found a building, and I sat in that building the whole game. Kind of controlled it. I could come in, knife them, throw my smokes to get into that building, and I stayed there. Ghost, because they're going to use UAVs, and you want to stay silent. This class is all about silent for those bloodthirsties. Sixth Sense. I use Sixth Sense because, like I said, I control that building, so I could be watching this exit. If a guy came up behind me in the other exit, I would know because of Sixth Sense. Now again, going into that secret kind of area, we have Cold Blooded. Now, I use this a lot because I would kill somebody and they would injure me, so I just lay down somewhere secure. The other people couldn't see me because I had Cold Blooded, my name would not come up. Tracker. Tracker is a very important perk when doing this because you can follow people. You follow their footsteps, you find them, you get that kill. And that's why, if you're going to use Tracker, I highly recommend Blast Suppressor. Because when someone's running, they look at the minimap and they see a little blip go off behind them, they're going to know you're running after them. That's why I would use Blast Suppressor, so you can follow them silently. So guys, I really hope this helped you. Again, use smokes, no hardcore, slide into that kill, use these perks I had. Make sure you go back in the video and pause that class for the 200 kills. Go ahead and look at this class right now for your bloodthirsties. I really hope this helped you out. Again, follow all those rules, you should be on your way. Definitely hit that like button if it did help you, if you want to see more videos, because there will be more coming in the future. And I'll see you guys next one. Go out and get those camos.